Welcome to Collection Solutions Software Negotiator. Our Negotiator acts both as a online negotiator and a payment portal. Impact Negotiator has 5 cycles of negotiation. You have 2 options: pay by credit card, pay by check. In order to proceed, the debtor has to put in a 9-digit reference number and a social security number. Once they've entered their information, the system will authenticate the user. It would display personal information, account information, and financial information. Make full payment, make one payment, or arrange payments. If the debtor chooses to make a full payment, the system will allow the debtor to enter one payment for the full amount, in this case $6,692.96. Enter the first name, last name, address, city, state, zip code, phone number, email address, a credit card number, an expiration, a CCV code, and they have to agree to all the terms in order to proceed. The second option is for the debtor to make one payment. In this case, we'll say $100. The debtor has to enter their personal information, name, address, city, state, zip, phone number, email address, a credit card number, expiration, CCV code, and they have to agree to the terms in order to proceed. The third option is Impact's Negotiator, arrange payments. The third step is for the system to automatically offer a settlement offer, in this case for $1,871. If the debtor accepts and they click on yes, then they'll be prompted to enter the personal information, credit card information, and make a one-time payment of $1,871. If the debtor does not accept, the system will ask for an offer. If the offer is not acceptable, the system will allow the debtor to continue. Once the debtor continues, the system will offer the debtor a payment arrangement. In this case, 12 monthly payments for $557.75 plus one additional payment of $84.86. This includes all fees and future interests. At this point, the debtor has 2 options: enter personal and credit card information and accept the terms, or schedule payments for a different amount. This amount could be higher or lower. If the offer is lower and it's accepted, then the system will allow the debtor to continue. In this case, with a $400 offer, 16 monthly payments of $400 plus one additional payment of $413. This also includes any future interest and any fees. The debtor will have to enter personal information, credit card information, and accept all the terms in order to continue. I also would like to notate that the system will behave exactly the same way when the debtor chooses the pay by check option, with the exception that instead of entering credit card information, the debtor will have to enter check information. Among the common questions is what happens if the system does not carry the social security number of the debtor? Well, if that's the case, then the system is smart enough to, once the social security number is entered, ask for one additional item of information in order to authenticate. The system will not allow any person to look at any personal information or debt information without properly authenticating with a reference number and either a social security number, phone number, driver license number, date of birth, or exact city, state, and zip match. Another common question is, how does Impact Negotiator know to accept payment arrangements or settlement offers? The answer is simple. Impact Negotiator and Impact share one common database. This enables for the negotiator to make decisions in real time based on negotiator rules set up in Impact. Another great feature of the Impact Negotiator is the ability to be able to track people that have properly authenticated but have not completed the negotiation. What makes the Impact Negotiator work is the Impact Negotiator rules. Those can be found under Tables, Transaction Tables, Negotiator Rule Table. Negotiator rules can be saved. Simply click on Add, choose a negotiator rule, choose a class or status, a description, fill out the sequences, save, and you're done. Each sequence can be saved individually. Allowed, priority, a debtor category from amount through amount, from age through age. Max terms is what determines the length of payments. In this case, we're going to choose 12 months. Minimum payment amount, we don't want to receive anything less than $100 every month. And the minimum amount that will be acceptable will be $80. We have a settlement percentage, in which case we're going to choose 90% of the total amount due. And we're not willing to take anything less than 85%. Additionally, we are not going to require our department supervisor approval. This new rule we have created is now ready to be used within the client table.